Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all well. Today, I want to share with you my all-time favorite foundations. All of the foundations I'm going to mention today have been true and tested by yours truly for quite a while. So I hope you guys are interested on how they look like pretty up close on my skin. And let's go. Well, I don't say this a lot, but holy mother of sweet baby Jesus, I have found the one foundation that just stands above all of the others that I have tried and tested throughout the years. It never fails me ever. It has such a unique formula and texture to it because it contains ultralight micropigments and so-called volatile oils that gradually evaporate as the foundation is applied to the skin, which I can very definitely feel because it literally feels like silk is touching my face. I think it's also hard to describe the finish of the foundation in terms of dewy or matte because it's kind of in between. I would describe it as more like a velvety, silky, natural finish. In terms of coverage, this foundation is a light coverage, but buildable to a medium. In terms of lasting power, I feel like it lasted the entire day, which in my case is always 10 plus hours, which is insane for such a drugstore foundation. It doesn't seem to cling to dry patches or in general emphasize dry skin. Overall, if I had to choose only one foundation for the rest of my life to use, I'd be a happy bunny to use the L'Oreal Eau de Teint foundation. MAC Face and Body Foundation, what can I say? It is a makeup artist staple, and quite rightly so because it is a really versatile one. Just like the name says, you can use it on your face and your body. What I personally like most about it is the consistency and the formula of this one. It is extremely liquidy, almost like the L'Oreal Eau de Teint foundation. The difference between them is the face and body is water-based and the L'Oreal one is oil-based. When it comes to coverage, I feel like MAC's face and body is more like a sheer to light coverage, which you can surely build up to almost a full coverage if you desire. I love to wear it during summertime more so because it's dewy, like I just walked under a mister, but not all wet looking like I loitered underneath it for long. It's just enough dew to keep your skin from looking flat. It never looks too much. In terms of longevity, I was really surprised it didn't break down on my skin, nor emphasized it any dry patches or dry skin in general. It never shows any dryness. It just smooths your skin over and makes you look just naturally beautiful, I guess. I'm pretty sure that the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua was one of those products that YouTube made me buy. This foundation is beautiful. What I personally like most about it is the longevity and practicality. I wore it once for almost 24 hours. It looked like I just applied makeup on my face. I looked still freshly faced. None of the foundation have moved or faded. It looked really beautiful. And the packaging is super tiny and flat, so perfect for traveling. Coverage-wise, I would pin this foundation more towards a light to buildable medium coverage. I personally love to use brushes just because it gives me the nicest finish. Overall, I feel like this foundation is the most universally flattering on a lot of skin types. I have seen people with super oily skin and also with even drier skin than mine wearing this, and it looked just beautiful. So give it a try if you have the chance. Pure luxury, what can I say? Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Gosh, this foundation evens out my skin tone and covers most of my blemishes and redness, leaving a beautifully silky smooth feeling and luminous on the skin. You can easily achieve a high coverage with this foundation, but it never looks heavy or cakey or just feels weird on the skin. The lack of SPF in it means that this foundation photographs beautifully without flashbacks, and as far as I know, it works well with all skin types. It lasts well for over 12 hours on my skin with no signs of fading, and it blends like a dream. It's pretty much the most well-rounded foundation on the market in my opinion. The Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation belongs to the very few foundations that I have already rebought a couple of times, and I own it in 2 different shades because it is that good. It's quite surely a staple in my foundation collection that I really don't want to miss on. It is so beautiful, especially if you have dry skin. I feel like I always look so fresh-faced, and I just feel beautiful when I wear this foundation. Compared to all of the other foundations I own, this one is a gel foundation that is made out of a vitamin-rich fruit cocktail. It evens out my skin tone without leaving a greasy feeling behind, and it's quickly absorbed by the skin. I only need like 1.5 or like only 1 pump to cover my entire face, and also end up having a pretty nice medium coverage. Just all in all, this foundation is my most recommended to all of you guys out there. I seem to love a lot of L'Oreal products, don't I? Well, this is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation that I think I always had in my collection ever since I can remember. It's again one of those foundations that is perfect for dry skin. If you guys haven't checked it out already, then this might be holy grail material for you. It is that good. It's really dewy, luminous. It makes your overall complexion really awake and brightened from within. And this is what I always like to go for, especially if I'm ill or if I have a really dull skin day. Coverage wise, this is more like a light to almost buildable full coverage foundation. I wouldn't go the full coverage route though, because that would just look super greasy and shiny without powder. But overall, I like to use this with either my fingers, brushes, or a sponge. It doesn't matter, it always looks great. This is the foundation I always like to use during the winter because, as I already mentioned, I have dry skin, and in the winter time my skin is even drier, so for that occasion it is perfect. And I'm going to end this video with a full coverage foundation by IT Cosmetics. It is the Your Skin But Better CC Cream. As you guys know, I've been raving about it on my channel for a while, and I love it for so many different reasons. I don't think this is a CC cream per se, because it has a way too full coverage and it doesn't have any grayish tint to it too. But considering the host of incredible ingredients in there, which include peptides, niacin, vitamins A, C, B, and E, and tons of other brilliant stuff for your skin, so indeed it takes this CC cream level up several notches actually. What I really like too is just the rich, creamy texture. It feels so hydrating and nourishing on the skin. I love to apply this with either a brush or a sponge. But overall, again, if you have extremely dry skin and you're looking for something that covers up your skin concerns really well without feeling heavy or looking even heavy, then the CC cream is right up your alley, and I can highly recommend it to all of you guys.